pays to be in the political class these days. It looks like the parasite Pelosi's have had an interesting week. Of course, the rules only apply to the peasants, not for the elites. So here's an interesting story. Nancy Pelosi's husband just purchased up to $2 million worth of Apple and Microsoft stock options. And Nancy has been long suspected of being involved in some sort of insider trading. It just seems like, she can never lose. They make tons of money. They've been making millions upon millions for years. Nancy claims she doesn't personally trade stocks, but her husband has made millions worth of trades this year alone, 2022. So imagine this goes back for 3 decades now. Pelosi's at the center of a debate whether to ban lawmakers and their spouses from trading stocks. And Congress has stalled over bipartisan legislation addressing these stock ownership. Yeah, because if you're involved in the insider trading and you're above the law and you can't be held accountable, you want this thing to keep continuing as long as possible. So at least 182 senior congressional staffers have violated the Stock Act's disclosure provisions as well. And Nancy is rated the 14th richest member of Congress. Yeah, this was for the people. Instead, they're just these political parasites just get in there and enrich themselves, and they never leave. There's no term limits. Saddled us with tons of debt that we'll never pay back. And of course, her office did not immediately respond to a request for comment on her husband's latest purchases. Of course, there's another development with the Pelosi's, and it's not just with the religious debacle she had, where she was refused communion from the archbishop there in San Francisco, which was an embarrassing story just a couple of weeks ago. So husband Paul has gotten arrested over a DUI, and according to this article out of the San Francisco Gate, there's been weird developments. According to California Highway Patrol records, Pelosi was driving to his home from a dinner party on Saturday night, and 10 minutes later he was driving a brand new Porsche, was hit by a Jeep driver. So then he was, an hour later, he was arrested on suspicion of a DUI, booked in the Napa County Detention Center, fully cooperative, and later released on a $5,000 bail. Now, the reason the headline says this is a weird development is because one of the pieces of incorrect information, I guess, according to the spokesperson, is that they said that Paul Pelosi had previously had a DUI arrest back in 2018, and it may or may not be the same Paul, another person by the same name. It doesn't really matter. It just seems like these people get away with everything, which leads me to the tweet here from Donald Trump Jr. is actually highlighting the breaking report from Chuck Calesto that says the California Highway Patrol, now this is June 6th, denies having any dash cam, any body cam footage, or any mugshot. People were criticizing, hey, where's the mugshot so we could take a look at this? But no, these people are so above the law, they're so powerful in their community that they don't have to release this. They got away with everything. It looks like the rules again do not apply for the Pelosi's, the political parasites. No evidence, no mugshot, and I guess they refused a written request from Fox News, and the spokesperson over there, or at the CHP, just hung up on the network following the request for the information, which Donald Trump Jr. says, of course, they won't release the footage. Releasing it will make it so much harder on them when they inevitably get pressured into dropping the charges. If they don't drop them, budgets will be cut, promotions passed over, etc. Yeah, they will be absolutely punished by the Pelosi's. You better believe it.